Hello, Reverend Stargazer here from the International Metaphysical Ministry working here on the Mid-North Coast, and today we are doing a reading. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. Move on to something else that does resonate with you, and if it does resonate with you, then use it to the best of your advantage and gain what you can out of it. Remember that nothing in this reading constitutes medical or legal advice. For medical or legal advice, you will need to speak to a doctor or a lawyer. Without further ado, let's get started. Break the deck into three with your left hand. We're looking at events moving with great speed. Delays are over many things happening at once. Okay, so we're looking at a family here. We're looking at a family situation. This card is the best emotions card that you can get in the Minor Arcana in the suit of water. Okay, so we're also looking at a period of summer, okay, because water is to do with summer. So a content and rewarding family life, your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships, okay? So you're looking at content and rewarding family life, and you're looking at your emotional and material needs being met, trustworthy advice. I feel like someone's made an unwise choice. This card came up before, okay? This card came up before. Someone's made an unwise choice, but learn what you can from the situation and review everyone's motives. That one is actually crossing the family. So perhaps this could mean that you've made a mistake when it comes to somebody in your family, or you've betrayed your family in some way, shape, or form, and now you're looking at how you can actually get things back on track. Do bear in mind that this can actually represent a soul group or a soul family. It doesn't necessarily have to be a blood or biological family. There's addictions there. There's the need to release addictions and addictive behaviours. It says the need for balance, moderation, cooperation, and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. So maybe you've actually been betraying your soul tribe, your soul group for a while. You are going to receive a message. It says good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. I feel you're going to receive a message from someone who is actually either a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, and this is going to affect the way that you move forward. I do see that you will be receiving good news when it comes to financial matters, but it won't be as big as what you think it will be. And although there's a need for you to do something more challenging, there is a definite need for you to gain further education. And I feel like this education will be provided to you, because you're really looking for a new beginning. You've got the Scorpio card there, but you're looking for a new beginning. And this card says the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So I feel that these two cards are sitting exactly opposite each other in the spread. So I feel that you will be releasing your negativity, you will be releasing your negative emotions, bottled up emotions, which are causing you to smoke or causing you to play out addictive behaviors, which are not good for you and your family. This should bring about positive changes. And I feel like the qualifications that you're getting will lead you into a position where you're going to be using your mind a lot, okay? there's, I feel like the position that, and they're showing me the position that you will hold within society will be quite prominent in terms of you'll be assisting people with making decisions that are very important. Okay? And that's a representation of you. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian. Independent, experienced, realistic and witty, objective decision maker, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humour in a situation. So you are clearing away anything that is no longer serving you in your highest and greatest way. Do bear in mind that you may not be actually a Gemini, Libra or Aquarian, but this may represent something in your chart, whether it be your moon, your ascendant, So somewhere in your chart you will have Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. It will be pretty prominent. And somewhere in your chart you will have Scorpio. And somewhere in your chart you will have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it's pretty even between earth, air and water within your chart. I feel like with this card came up, and it came up in the same position last time when I was doing the live feed. Something's come to a clear end now, and now it's time to move forward. It's time to pick yourself up, dust yourself off and keep going, and actually make a new start with a new slate and actually start again. Have a fresh beginning. And it says the end of a difficult situation, embracing the change, expecting things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. So I feel things will be moving in a positive direction for you now as you start to move forward on this new path, because you've come into a period of awakening, and this means that you may need to be looking at things from a different perspective as to what you have prior. Things may be a bit of a circus as well, but it's saying look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill, and it's important to be yourself. So it's important to be yourself, and you may be at a temporary standstill, but this is forcing you to look at things from a different perspective and to come up with clever solutions to your problems. Because there's a lot of competition around you, and there's a lot of competition in the industry in which you wish to move into. Okay? And it says competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. And there's spying as well that's taking place. There's spying that's taking place. Perhaps you yourself are the spy. So there's challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. But there's actually information. People are checking out Facebook pages, things like that. There's spying that's going on. And it's within good reason. Companies do that when they employ people. They want to get a background check to make sure that the person's all right. It's very normal for these things to happen, these things to occur. But you may need to defend your beliefs and your decisions. And a good example of that is like with me with mental health. I'm an advocate for mental health, and I'm an advocate for psychics living with mental health. It has a lot of stigma attached to it. And so with Myra, I'm forever explaining the difference between what it means to talk to spirit and what it means for someone to have a psychotic episode, and to have that under control and it's treatable, and have it treated and be working psychically all the time, and then being able to take self-care and things like that. You may need to defend yourself and your beliefs and your actions because of the spying that's going on, the spying that's taking place. You may need to defend your beliefs and actions, okay? There is father figures. There may be a conflict with a father figure or a boss. That will be easily resolved, though. I feel like things haven't worked out to the best of your advantage with a male figure around you who is a father figure. Could be the father of your children, could be the father of one of your children, could be the father of Could be the stepfather of your children, but this person's a fatherly figure, and I feel like things haven't worked out the way that they should. You've got two cards here for new beginning. You've got the Major Arcana, new beginning, which says that you need to take a risk and you will land on your feet. Just step into the unknown and really push yourself forward. Go through that, into that vortex. You hear Abraham Hicks talk about the vortex. So go through into that vortex and actually allow yourself to receive that which you're asking for. But you've also got the Ten of Air as well, which is also about new beginnings, final endings and new beginnings. So you've got a major beginning there, but it's also going to involve the little things in life as well. I'm just going to give the cards a shuffle. Let's give them a tap. Time's up. Cute. You got the Knight. He came out in the same place as well, the Knight as well. Things are moving at great speed for you. Things are moving at great speed. You got messages of love. Oh, messages of love. Invitation to social events. New persons entering your life. Relationship beginning a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. Especially with Scorpio. You're very much a psychic. This is to do with your education. I feel like once you've completed your education, you'll be able to take off that mask that you've been wearing for a while. I feel like you've been wearing a mask for a while. You've been presenting yourself a particular way, but I feel like once you've got to a certain point in your education, you'll feel more comfortable within yourself and presenting yourself as you truly are, because I feel like you will have the educational, what's the word? Credibility. You have the educational credibility behind what you're saying and the way the words that you use and what you communicate, and that will help you. I feel like you've experienced losses in the past, and that's the reason why you've developed negative behaviors. But overall, the world is your oyster and you're moving in a positive direction. I feel like you're going to come to a job, you're going to come to a point where you'll feel okay within yourself and within your stomach as well, within your solar plexus chakra and your sacral chakra. I feel like you really start to own your power. They're telling me Buddha power there. You got a bit of Buddha power happening. And I feel like this is good, you're going to feel really confident within yourself. And you'll have that educational standing where you'll be able to really back up your approach with solid educational qualifications. And this is something that you've wanted for a while. So you'll be able to express your inner truth, okay? And it says, your creative work shines brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and thoughts. And I feel like your genuine feelings and thoughts have been hidden up until now because you feel like they're not going to be accepted by the community, by the spiritual community, or by the wider community. And those fears are slightly true. But when you back them up with studies and actually statistics, you'll be able to really push your argument and your agenda forward in a good way, in a positive way that will be respected and well received. I feel like journaling, the whole experience, is something which you should definitely do. Journaling will be very good for you. It says, consistently writing about your feelings and activities stirs creative ideas and builds your confidence as a writer. And I feel like writing is something that's going to play a big role in your life. We'll just go to the Angel Therapy cards by Doreen Virtue. So as you move forward, and I feel like as you move forward and you're releasing negative behaviors and you're releasing addictions and people from your life that no longer serve your highest and greatest good, and you start a journal and you start journaling and, and you continue on your educational journey, and then you get to the end of it and you're fully qualified and you're able to stand on your own 2 feet academically and hold your weight academically, you'll be able to manifest whatever it is that you've been wanting for a long time. And it says, use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. And look at those powerful orange wings, very reminiscent of the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. And you've got books as well. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, and selling spiritually based books. One more. Power animal. You got a power animal? It says your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and it's helping you with this situation. So let's just take one of the animal spirit guide cards. We ask, what is the animal spirit guide that is trying to come through in this reading? What is the animal spirit guide that is trying to come through? Oh, am I going to take all them? No. Too many. We ask for just one or two animal spirit guides. Came out again, so I'm going to have to take it this time. Fox spirit, think on your feet. Think on your feet. Stag, take the lead. And the fox reminds me of the Fox sisters that actually started the philosophical movement in New York, in America. And then you got this stag, dragonfly, truth transcends illusion. Grasshopper, take a leap of faith. Armadillo, set healthy boundaries. So you're being asked to set healthy boundaries as you take a leap of faith and transcend all illusion. You will be taking the lead and you will need to think on your feet as you move forward. Is there anything more that you would like us to know? Is there anything more that you'd like us to know? Is there anything more that you'd like us to know? Is there anything more that you'd like us to know? You may need to ask for help from others when it comes to getting things done and moving forward. But the help will be there because you've got a peaceful resolution to a conflict situation or a problem. Okay, so things will be moving in a positive direction. I'm Reverend Stargazer from the International Metaphysical Ministry, here with a general reading. You can contact me by sending an email to revstargazer711@gmail.com. You can also contact me at Facebook by going to inspirationalmessages@facebook.com. You can find me on Instagram as Sandy Christopher Stargazer. You can also have a web-based reading with me by going to eagledial.com/Rev Stargazer. Calls are charged to $2 per minute. Or you can actually have a reading with me on Psychic TV Australia. Just go to psychictvaustralia.com, go to the psychics and scroll down till you find me. I'm on usually from 6 p.m. onward, Wednesday to Sunday. It's been a pleasure reading for you. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.